Hi guys! So Scary Chef Sherry is back. Today I am in my kitchen in my house and I haven't done a Scary Chef Sherry video in a while because obviously we've got the cook there and I don't really cook as much. But I thought it'd be fun to do the viral eggs that are trending. So there's the Feta Chilli Oil egg, then there's this really beautiful egg with this flower design, which I thought that maybe Scary Chef Sherry can execute, but I'm not so sure. So let's see. I have put so much oil, guys. I thought this was gonna be a lot easier, guys. Stick them together and nobody will know. I don't trust myself. Okay, for the feta eggs, we're going to need some feta, some chili oil, which is from one of my leftover takeaways that I've saved. I always save the chili oil, and some eggs, nothing else. For the other one, we're going to need eggs, oil, some coriander leaves, some spring onion possibly, and some tomatoes. Actually, you could even use some spring onion over the feta eggs. Maybe I'll throw some on as Scary Chef Sherry's addition. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with the flower egg. That's what I'm calling it because I feel like it's going to be more complicated. The feta one is kind of easy. So yeah, basically we're going to chop up some spring onion, which should be easy. Actually, I'm not even going to chop it up. I'm going to use the scissor because I'm going to need some dundies for the stem of the egg, the flower. We already have some coriander for the leaves. Now basically with the tomatoes, you have to slice them half to make a flower and the egg goes in the flower. That's how I've seen it and that's how I'm doing it. So let's see. So clearly, as you can see, I'm not a great chopper, but I will manage. They are only baby tomatoes. Scary Chef Sherry has had to deal with worse. Okay, so basically the idea is that we're supposed to kind of make a flower of sorts like this. So I think I have enough bits for that. That's one flower and another flower. I think I should be good, right? I think I'm going to do one big flower because my pan is kind of small. So now coming to the tricky part, you have to separate the yolk from the the white part. And I'm not so sure how that's going to roll because I'm not a great egg breaker, but here we go. Okay, so first I'm just going to crack the egg into the bowl and then try and remove the yolk, and hopefully this will work. It's not exactly cracking. Already kind of broke the yolk. So basically what's going to happen is this yolk is going to go in here in the center when we put it in the pan, and then the egg white is going to go around, and then this is going to make the design. Okay, so let's try and separate the yolk. Do not break, do not break, do not break. Scary Chef Sherry is failing very badly, but I'm gonna try and salvage this, and I don't know if this is gonna work, but I don't want to waste the eggs since I already have broken 2 eggs. So I'm just gonna put this in and use whichever seems better. I thought this was going to be a lot easier, guys, but it clearly is not. Okay, so this is my pan, which is not very large, but I'm going to try and make it work. And we're going to do some jugaad and it's all going to work out just fine, okay? So putting on the stove on a low flame, putting some oil in. I'm putting a lot of oil, guys, because I do want it to get stuck. and that always happens to me even in a non-stick, and I'm getting very stressed about that. So right now that's what's happening. We are going to take our little bits of tomato and try and make the flour, but it's like swimming in oil. I'm gonna be deep frying these tomatoes, but it's okay. It's all good. I feel like I needed a bigger pan, but I guess Scary Chef Sherry is all about making bad decisions, so it's on point. Okay, so I don't really have room for the stick and all that. Like, it's quite, and my flour's a bit tera, but we're making it happen. It's working, it's working, it's working. Okay, now I'm gonna take the yolk, the better one, I think, that I separated the most. I think I managed to get most of the white out of this. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw the egg in here, and hopefully it's not spreading. Yeah, it is staying in the circle of mostly right now, so that's a good sign. And then we're gonna put the white all around, and there's so much oil, my god. But hopefully at least it won't stick to the pan. Gonna throw in some coriander because we can't really do the sticks. I don't think we can do the sticks, so we're gonna try it and see if it works. Those are chili oil eggs. These are mustard oil eggs because I have put so much oil, guys. I'm going with my own design because I've completely lost the plot with the size of the pan, the proportions, all that is just not like the Instagram worthy designs I've seen. I'm gonna have to chop these also into half because there's just no jagah. So this is more like a weird looking green flower with a green design that I'm making. But it's all good. It will look pretty in the end. And we're just going to cover it. If I can find the lid, it's here. It's here. And let the egg cook. And yeah, the first one I think has kind of failed, but maybe you will get it right. So here are a few things I feel I did wrong. Number one, the size of the pan needs a bigger frying pan. Number two, put less oil for sure because I have drowned this egg in oil. And yeah, I think you should be good. Ta-da! It's looking good, guys. Other than the swimming in oil factor, I think it's not so bad. Okay, so I'm gonna try and transfer this into a plate. Oh my god, the whole thing is breaking! What do I do? Okay. Even with all my extra oil, it's not really easily coming through. Gonna try and remove some oil because there's a lot of it. Okay, wait, maybe I should just slide this out and then get rid of the oil. Not so beautiful anymore. I will flip the tomatoes and stick them together and nobody will know. So what is that audio that goes on Instagram? No one's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. That's what's playing in my head right now, but yeah, salvage it. And like those pro chefs, I'm just gonna clean the plate so you don't see all the extra oil. And also dab the egg since it's... Okay, so guys, this is dish number one. These are mustard oil flour eggs. That's what we're calling them. What do you think? Okay, so the second one is obviously relatively easier. We just need some feta cheese and egg and chili oil. So just getting some cheese out here first. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna put the chili oil and then throw in the feta. So I'm just crumbling the feta to make it that, you know, crumbly consistency. Of course, you can do this with directly in the pan also, but since I panic when the pan is hot on the stove already, I am doing it before. Okay, here we go. First thing we're doing is taking the chili oil, starting the pan on a low flame, putting in some chili oil into the pan. We're going to use less oil this time because we have learned from our mistakes. Okay, now we are just going to add the feta and we're just going to randomly throw it on. Again, I feel like might have a lot of feta for the pan that I have. Maybe I don't need so much. So we're just going to like press this down a bit so that the feta becomes like nice and crunchy and it's cooking well, you know, in the chili oil already. And now, moment of truth, we have to break an egg on top of that, guys, which is always a struggle, but I think I'm gonna manage this time. I'm gonna try and crack it on the thing. No, that's been too optimistic. I think I need like an egg breaking class for sure because I suck at it. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, managed that. You can see the sweat trickling down my forehead because that's how stressful that was. So my egg has gone to one side, but I'm not messing with it. I'm just leaving it and letting it cook because it's too stressful and too scary. While that is cooking, I'm just going to quickly get this ready because we're just going to chop some spring onion over it and drizzle it with a little bit of the chili flakes from the oil, and I think it'll be good to go. So I think round 2 was more successful than round 1. But actually round 1's not looking bad. I mean, I have to say. Okay, so here we have it. You can see the cheese is kind of nice, crusty and slightly burnt now, which is exactly how we like it. We are just going to try and put it into a plate. It's a bit stuck, but one had too much oil, one had too little oil. Okay, I don't think this can be removed from the pan, guys. This has to be eaten from the pan or I'm gonna destroy it. So I'm just gonna throw on my spring onions and some chili oil. Ta-da! I'm just gonna imagine that this is one of those cast iron pans they serve you in a restaurant with and eat it because it's just too beautiful to ruin like the first one. I don't trust myself. We're starting with the mustard oil tomato eggs, which is basically a regular egg with just a tomato in it. I don't know why it's so fancy and viral. I guess it's because of the look of it, but tastes like a fried egg with tomatoes. But I mean, I will say this, when I saw the reels, I was like, oh my god, this is so easy to do. But when I actually got down to doing it, you saw how much I struggled. But taste wise, it's fun and I think it would be really nice for kids. Like, I think a kid would really like to see this. Like, if someone gave me this egg as a kid, not my egg, the ones I've seen on Instagram, I would have been quite excited, but it's not bad. The feta egg, okay, so this, of course, I feel I should have put more oil, which I didn't do. And I'm interested to kind of taste this because this is something different, right? It's got chili oil, it's got feta. This is so good. Okay, so even though a lot of my bottom cheese is burnt, it's just this yummy, crunchy, really, like you get the, you know, the spice from the chili oil and the feta. It's heavy, but it's yum. It's so good. Okay, this one is the one. So, guys, it was fun to bring Scary Chef Sherry back, and this was interesting to try. I will say this, as I said earlier, it's not as easy as it looks on Reels or on Shorts or whatever, because I think professional chefs, when they do stuff, they make it look really easy, but it's not really easy. But it tastes good, even if it doesn't look that good, and I had fun doing this. So comment below with other viral recipes that are going around that you guys want Scary Chef Sherry to try, and to let you know if it's really easy or if it's really hard. And I will do those for you. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and as I said, comment below with other viral recipes that I should try. See you guys. Bye.